All right, let's get back to the final jobs number of the year. Unemployment rate is 3.7%. That's a 4-month low. Our next guest predicts a soft landing ahead. He is Marc Morial, National Urban League president and CEO, former New Orleans mayor. Marc, good to have you. I guess let's just, I'm curious about your soft landing prediction and what you're basing that on.
So this is important to recall. There have been many commentators who predicted a recession for the last 24 months. It has not come to pass. When you have consistent job growth in the manner in which we've seen, a continuation of a decline in inflation, continued growth in the economy, it points to a year, 2024, where we could have even a stronger economy. So I don't see signals that point to a recession. I see signals which point to the continuation of job growth. Now, the Fed, as I believe they should put the brakes on interest rate increases and really begin to consider whether interest rate decreases would help the economy, then 2024 could be a strong year for the American people. It's a continuation of the comeback of the economy after the post-COVID recession, I think engineered by the president's policies and the Federal Reserve's efforts to kind of navigate between inflation and the necessity to promote continued growth. So I don't see a recession. I see a growing economy in 2024. What could stop that? An international crisis and a conflagration of what we see in the Middle East could have an effect, but that's beyond, if you will, what is happening here on the public policy front when it comes to the economy.
Marc, I wanted to ask you about your role at the National Urban League. You have dedicated yourself for fighting for economic equality, and we've talked to you a lot about this over recent years. Just given what we're going through, the testimony that we heard from the presidents of Harvard and MIT and Penn, which I believe is your alma mater, what you make of some of those comments and what we're dealing with, especially on campuses right now, and anti-Semitism?
So I did not see the testimony before Congress, but let me say very forcefully, I believe in the right of all students to free speech and free protest. But free speech is not hate speech. There's a distinction between the two. I abhor and condemn anti-Semitism as I abhor and condemn anti-Black racism, Islamophobia, and the like. And I think we must create climates on college campuses that say to students that you do have the right to free speech, but there's a line to be drawn. And condemnation of people based on race, religion, ethnic origin, sexual orientation is inconsistent with the responsibility that goes along with the exercise of free speech. That is what we believe. That is what we long believe. And can we in this generation balance the two is what we see being tested on college campuses today.